please introduce yourself and just tell us about yourself.
Okay, so my name is Utkarsh Mishra and I am a user experience designer. I work in a company called Keka HR. It is a HRMS platform and I work in a payroll module under that particular platform. My work is researching and finding the best flow for the user. So Expertrons I started like very casually, not very seriously to tell people. I was also learning. I am still learning.
We all are. We all
Yeah,
are.
you all are correct. Very correct. But yeah, it's good, yeah, right? If you tell somebody like design, right? I got interested in design because I had a talk with somebody and he motivated me. Still remember Abhishek Sahu was his name in college. So he motivated me. We do this, we do this. Just by talking, now I'm doing it as my profession. So as an expert, if I know something, why shouldn't I share?
You have already made many aspirants achieve their dream career. So I'll just tell you the names if you can recall any. Let me just give you some names.
Or did I? I don't know.
Yeah, you have. So the names are Nikunj Raj, Prajali, Shubhangi Solanki,
Okay.
Yashkor, Ankila, Diksha Dubey, Zakira, Rakesh Babu, Madhu. Do you know you have
Yeah, I
do
remember
you
some.
recall any of them?
Yeah, I remember some. Yes.
Because of your guidance and your motivation, they have landed to their dream career. Actually, they are placed in the companies like Tex Friday, Processing Solutions Private Limited, Board Infinity, Cognizant, Transworld System India Private Limited, Angara E-commerce Private Limited. So it's all because of you. So, what are the major problems do you face as an expert when an aspirant comes to you for a doubt about their resume?
I think the major problem is to explain how to make. So if I think of like parts, is are mostly the resume part.
Yeah,
So design mein there is nothing called resume. We don't believe in resume. I will write. I designed the best web page, converted 90% users. And,
correct.
right. I have to show. So portfolio. So mostly when they come and ask me how should I make a resume, I always suggest make a portfolio. Or at
Okay.
least not make a portfolio, make a documentation, proper documentation.
Hmm.
People will
What
read and
did you
understand.
have worked? Yeah, what projects you have worked on?
Yeah, correct. So like for software developers, resume is fine, right? You will show ki you built a
You
not.
need to show, yeah, a proper resume. But for
Hmm.
designing,
You have to
just
show the
creativity,
yeah,
a
show
project.
some visual part is very important in design. You have to show it. Yes.
So, when an aspirant comes to you about their creativity problems that they are stuck with it, what is your suggestion to them?
It depends on what kind of creativity problem they are stuck with.
So they are just stuck with the trending things going on and they just cannot explore more to it. They are,
What
st-
I could
they are stuck with the trending ideas. What's your
okay.
suggestion to it?
Okay, when solving a design problem, right? It's very normal to go with what is trending. To like suppose I think you must know glass morphism is a design. It's like you put a glass over like Windows 11 does it.
Yeah.
You can see what is
Dude.
behind. Now it's for the trend that Apple adopted. Okay,
Hmm.
that Windows said we don't want to adapt. Now Windows adapted it. So is it right? No, it is not right. Every case. Trends are not how you make design. You make design to solve a problem. So rather than on the creative aspect, I will ask them what is the problem. Tell me the problem. The problem will drive your design. So it's wrong when some designer comes in. I am not able to get it creative. You don't understand the problem. First, think of the problem. Like for 1 week now, you should not even touch Figma. Don't you should no software. Touch
Hmm.
pen and paper. Don't use the software for 1 week. Understand it. And one more problem that I think young designers face, which I used to face, is to make things beautiful rather than usable. Because if you show to somebody, they'll be like, "Oh wow, it's so beautiful. You are a good designer." If it's dull, even if you have put a lot of thought, they'll be like, "No, it's not." But
Put
it, you
simple
can,
thought, make it beautiful, and then think about the usability.
yes,
Okay.
yes, correct.
How do you find inspiration for working daily on different ideas?
Yeah, it's very good question. So I so I have an Instagram page also. So there I only do whatever I want to do. I don't think about anything, usability, creativity, nothing. I do what I want to do. So that is why I started it. So I don't lose that thing. to explore. So if some problem comes to me, the most important thing to uh, do is to see what is there, see your competitors, how they are doing it, talk to the user. If you can't talk to the user, read about the problems. It's online, everything is online, right? Read about them. And people say Dribble is a very bad website. Dribble is a website where designers post their
Okay.
people say it's bad. I say, yeah, it's bad. Like, why it's bad? I tell you, because it has a visual, but you don't know the context why it is made. But visual thing you only learn by looking. The more I look at beautiful things, it comes to my subconsciousness and I'll design it like that. So sometimes you should go and explore. People should go to Dribble, the scroll. Like we scroll Instagram, scroll Dribble.
Okay, that's your inspiration.
Yeah, that's
Amazing. So, what, as an expert, do you give advice to the other experts? Like, how do you invite them to Expertrons?
I think advice is be honest, be completely honest about the career, because industry is very different from what you do in college, right? You must have also experienced by yourself. What you think the job is, it's not actually it is.
It's not actually. It's a task.
Yeah, it's tough. So different also.
Yeah.
So be honest with how, if they're going to become a backend developer, tell them what happens in backend development. Don't give them false hopes. Always be honest, completely honest to the. And I think many experts are very good at telling, like they're responsible, right? They have
Yeah.
done well in their craft, so don't they know it. So I think I'll rather take some advice than giving some advice.
Nice. So when you say you have just started this expert thing casually and now it's become a big thing because you have already placed so many aspirants to their dream career. How does it feel to even listen that I have motivated so many people?
Yeah, it feels very good. Feels
Yeah,
really good because their career is made, right.
exactly. You never thought, and it's just happening.
Why will I think?
I mean, you just started it casually, and see, here you are.
Yeah, I think Expertons is a very good platform for people to come and explore.
Welcome there.
Yes, yeah.
What would you like to give a small message for Expertrons?
I think keep doing what you're doing. Have more candidates. Find good experts. Connect candidates to the experts. It's very good because, like, when I want to know something, I have to literally go physically to the person. Expertons give you the ease to actually communicate with them.
Yeah.
So it's very good initiative taken. Yeah.
How do you feel on Expertrons? How was the experience?
Yeah, I think very good. From when I was onboarded, the instructions was properly given how to make the video, what to say in the video. There was a proper time that you can allocate to make your
Yeah.
video good. Also, everything is good, like the help service, support service for experts also, right? It's very good. And also everything, like if somebody is going to be connected to you, you are informed beforehand. So everything I will also not know. So if somebody is a UX researcher, I am not a researcher, right? I do research, but I'm not a professional research. So before even advising that person, I'll do my work. So that is, it's very good. It's like very properly built. So
What's your take on freelancing versus job? What do you prefer?
freelancing is hectic.
Oh,
Yeah,
is it?
but the
I thought
return is good.
job is one.
Job is also hectic, but job has a time, like 9 to. It's not even that. I stay till
It's
9.
your personal choice, obviously.
But you can go after 6, huh? You can go after 6. But
Right.
in freelancing, it's like if you committed to that person, you have to wake up at 2 and do it. And even the problem is, if that person lives somewhere else, like Canada or somewhere, they'll call you in the night because for them it's morning. So it's bad.
Yeah.
The return is good. And in freelancing, you will develop more skills than job, because
Oh,
job restricts a little bit. Freelancing, you can take
not
anything.
it. It's restricted and a bit.
You can take anything, take less money, but do it.
So, if given a chance, what would you like to go back to, a designer or being a web developer?
I'll always be a designer. That is for sure.
And you just love designing.
I love it. I also do web development.
Yeah,
Right
that's
now I'm
your
working
freelancing. Yeah.
freelancing, but not as profession.
Give us a small message to all your designers, like how you landed here, why.
why I landed here. Yeah. Whenever somebody asks me why, I'm very happy. It feels like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a rule. We have a rule in design called ask five whys. So before,
Oh,
yeah, before
please
you
tell us five eyes.
five whys is like, suppose I give you a problem, right? Problem is user is not able to turn on the light. That is the
Okay.
problem. Now, a designer who don't know how to how to design, like I was, will give the solution. Ah, give it, put arrows so he can turn on the light. Give the instruction. Please click here or whatever. But five whys is ask why is five times. So ask him why is he not doing, right? Then you will get the answer. The motivation is not there. He don't want to do it. Why will he do it? The second you ask five why don't he want to do it, you will know the answer. You don't want to stand up from the chair. So when you ask five whys, right, you actually find the problem to solve, the right problem to solve, rather than the problem that is seen. So Henry Ford said, right, if I ask users what they want, they'll ask for a faster horse. So that is what it is. You have to ask those five whys. So for a, for any designer, if I have to give a message, it's like drill down the problem to the very basic.